She will play it because she's a crazy reviewer, gamer. Hopefully this song is shorter for you guys because she thinks the last one was too long, but she still is a crazy cat lady, you gamer. Hopefully this is the last one because like before, I don't like singing these songs.
Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational and entertainment purposes.
So this week we're gonna have a busy weeky. So let's review all the episodes. Batwoman, Supergirl, Arrow, and Flash for you guys because now they're at their mid-season finale for Arrow. It's their series finale because next time we'll see Arrow. Read the last episode, and that will be for Crisis. Since Crisis happens next week, as we know, there's 3 episodes. The ones that happen next year, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow. So yeah, there's that. So yay! I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. So now we got that over with. Let's talk about Batwoman. So, Alice is having her mad tea party with and having a mad tea party because Mary's mom. I don't even remember her name, and this is just bad. Still don't know her name. For all the weapons she does for the whole entire city and stuff like that, and being like one of the greatest rich people in the world, and so the Gotham's throwing her party. Mary wants Kate to come, but Kate says no because what Mary's mom did with the whole entire saying the deer is Beth, and it wasn't Beth, and so yeah, and Kate won't forgive her. She blame her. No, and Mary wants her to stop saying that. Well, your sister Beth's gone crazy, but she still thinks that Beth. She still thinks Alice has Beth in her. Well, we'll find out if she does or not. So, Alice is still pretending to be Jacob, and the white rabbits and the Morrises are kidnapping Jacob, the real Jacob, and taking him to Alice so see if he can finally get him to apologize for all the pain he caused her while she was being gone for like 15 years. Not on purpose, because she asked him, how could you how could you not test those bones to see if they actually were me without Mary's mom there? So yeah, Kate figures out that Jacob's mouse. So by saying that the wedding was like wet and cold when it was actually hot and sunny, and how would a mouse know that if it's hot and sunny or wet and cold? He wouldn't, because he wasn't there. Come on, Alice. 101 about pretending to be someone. You study everything about them, so when somebody questions you about something, you know how to answer it right. And Sophie and Tyler get tranquilized so, the rabbits and the walruses could take over as the crows that night at the party. And, well, so Kate and Luke are looking, or I'm going to try to say Jacob and everybody else. They make Mary's mom read a speech at the party, and when she's reading the speech, she realized that the words there say something else they're not supposed to, because Alice messed with the words and made it said the truth to what her company really is, where it gives weapons to bad guys. Basically. So now Gotham knows what type of person Mary's mom is. So, yeah. And after she's done reading it, she has blood on her nose. So apparently they poisoned her with something in her champagne. And she sees Alice right there, and she falls down. And the crows take her away with her and with Mary. They don't know that these are the right rabbits and walruses. So, and Mouse leaves them. Those guys still think that Jacob is Mouse. They don't know that it's Mouse. And it never comes back. And Kate and Alice says, I poisoned your mom, Mary, and here's the antidote that she got from a different country. But here's that Mary got poisoned too, because they both drank the champagne. So we know this ordeal. You guys have seen it. All the movies do this. When both the mother and the daughter get poisoned, who gives the one that drinks the antidote? The daughter, because the mom does not want to sacrifice herself to prove that even though her mom has been a jerk this whole entire season, we're meant to feel sorry for her. I don't even remember her name, okay? So, yes, I feel sorry for Mary for what's going on with her, but I'm not going to miss her mom, okay? You do not, I can understand why she did it, why she faked that dead deer to say it's Beth. So, Jacob and Kate would not have to feel any more sadness over Beth, but still, that is very twisted, okay? That's a long, you can understand, but I don't like it. So, and the fact that I still can't remember her name proves it. And, oh yeah, this episode was also called Mad Tea Party, but probably guessed that. But, and this is when Kate finds out what happened. She tries to choke Alice. And, yeah. But she stops herself. So, because she didn't want Mary's mom to die. She didn't want that to happen. But, yeah, she does eventually die. It was a slow, painful death. So, yeah. And apparently, the real Jacob gets framed for his wife's death. Because they put the poison on him when he gets found by the cops. So he's in jail. And Tyler and Sophie might have broken up. Because Tyler's getting tired of Sophie loving Kate more than him. Because he asked her, do you love me? She says, yes. He said, yes. Are you in love with me? He says, I don't know. So, yeah. So the love triangle is finally broken. Yay. So, well, before we get to the part that has to do with the crisis, I'm going to score this episode. Because or the end credit scene, before we get to that part, I will give this whole entire episode a score. No, I'll give this whole entire mid-seasonist score. So, I give this episode, well, the fact that there was a death in this episode I didn't really care for, that's kind of going to make it go down a grade. And there was also a breakup that I didn't really care for, and that's also going to go down a grade. I mean, I did like the fighting, and it's happy that, it's great that Kate sees that Beth is dead and Alice is here to play. And, yeah. About time, Kate. So, let's see, what should I give you? I will give you a, remember, these are bad people, okay? These are bad. I give it a 7 out of 10. And I give this whole entire mid-season a... I give it a... also 7 out of 10. I mean, it got better somewhat for the end, but we'll see if next time after Crisis is over next year, if how long Alice lasts. And we can finally have the Riddler or Joker, but I don't know where they're actually going to do those guys, because they didn't really get the Joker in Gotham, the TV show. Why would they allow him to be on here, on Batwoman? So, okay. Come here. What'd you give it?
Well, I give it over pot.
Both of them?
Yes, both of them.
So, yeah.
So, bye-bye, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and next one's to be Supergirl, unless there's a trailer. So, bye-bye.
Bye. The mid-series scene was Nash Wells. I'm saying that right, because mainly I remember calling him Indiana Jones Wells, but his name's Nash Wells. He was in his tunnel. It kind of looks like it's from Ghostbusters 2. You know, where the pink slime was, pink goo or whatever. The one that turned the picture to make the picture act weird. It's like that tunnel. He finally got to where he needed to get to find a way to kill the anti-monitor. And apparently, so he sees this bunch of symbols, and he starts pushing them. Apparently, it's supposed to help him come turn or what, the Paladin or something like that. It's supposed to make him come that, I'm guessing. Pushes it, and a big light happens, and he goes, and that's what we see. That's the mid-credit scene. This is from The Flash, so I don't know if that's gonna happen. That's gonna be the end of the episode for Supergirl, because I haven't watched it yet. Or is it gonna be for The Flash or Arrow? We'll see. But that's how this episode ends, and says we'll find out in Crisis. Like, yes. I'm so excited, I just can't hide it. So yeah. Okay, so this is truly the end of this, so yeah, bye bye guys.